Hey guys, it's Deborah Northcutt here. I know it's been a while since I've gone live in the group, but I decided to go live today and talk about, excuse me, and talk about 10 myths that I'm going to debunk for first time guests who want to get on a podcast show. I know that there are a lot of podcast shows out there, and people should be getting on podcast shows because that's the way that you get visibility for your brand and for yourself. So, business owners hire me to help them get more clients through increased visibility on podcast shows. And I have changed my business name from Free You Up VA to the Northcutt Speaking Agency. So, you might still see a little bit Free You Up VA here and there, but I'm changing over to the Northcutt Speaking Agency. So let's get started with those 10 myths so I can debunk them for you. Myth number one is you need to be an expert. First up, the idea that you need to be an expert in your field to be on a podcast is false. The truth, podcasts thrive on diversity. Your unique experience and insights are valuable, even if you're not the top expert in your field. It's your perspective that counts. They're always looking for people with a brand new perspective that can add on to something that someone already else talked about. So don't think that you need to be an expert. You don't. Myth number two, people shy away from podcasts because they think that they need perfect speaking skills. You don't. What podcasts are looking for is authenticity. That resonates more than perfection. So remember that. Audiences appreciate real conversations, complete with the ums and the ahs and the pauses in between. So don't think you have to be perfect. You don't. It makes you more relatable. Myth number three, high-end equipment is a must. You don't need high-end equipment in order to be on a podcast show. While good quality equipment is important, you don't need to break the bank. Many successful podcast episodes have been recorded with just a decent microphone and headphones if required, and a quiet room. Remember, it's important that the room is quiet where you are. You don't need any noise and disturbances from animals or small children in the background. It's your content that truly matters. If you want to and you need to, you can invest in expensive equipment later on down the line. Myth number four, podcasts only cater to young audiences. Now, podcasts reach a wide range of audiences, including professionals, hobbyists, and learners of all ages. Don't limit yourself to your message based on age demographics. There's a podcast audience out there for virtually every topic. Myth number five, you must have a large following. While having a large following can help, it's not a prerequisite. Podcast hosts are looking for engaging stories and valuable insights. If you can provide that, you're in. That can also be an opportunity to grow your audience. And the most important thing, to get visibility for you and your business. Myth number six, podcasting doesn't lead to business growth. On the contrary, I would say podcasts are a powerful tool for personal brands and for building your personal brands and your business brand. They offer a platform to share your experience, connect with new audiences, and even drive traffic to your products or services. So when you appear on a podcast show, the podcast show host will ask you at the end of your talk, how can people stay in contact with you? And that's where you have your call to action. You would say that, people can stay in contact with me by coming to my latest webinar, coming to my event that I'm having, coming to my challenge that I'm having, or you can have a freebie that they can sign up to and you can build your email list. Myth number 7, it's all too technical. Now, getting started might seem overwhelming at first, but many hosts and production teams, they'll handle the technical side. Your job is to focus on delivering great content. There's plenty of support and resources available for beginners. Myth number 8, you need to pay to be a guest. Now, myself, as I'm submitting people to podcast shows, I have seen some podcast shows that want you to pay. Now, some shows do charge, and to invite guests, let me start over because I messed that one up. While some platforms charge, many podcasts invite guests for free. And those are the podcasts that you want to be on and to look for. And they want to enrich their content. Your value comes from your knowledge and experience, not your wallet. Remember that. Myth number 9, podcasts are too niche. While there are niche podcasts, there's a wide variety of shows covering every topic under the sun. And your topic should fit one of those categories. So whether it's mainstream or niche, there's a space for your voice. So remember that. No matter what you're talking about, there's a podcast out there that fits your niche and your talk. And the last myth number 10, the market is too saturated. Yeah, there's a lot of content out there and a lot of podcast shows out there, but the demand for new, fresh perspectives is endless. Remember that. People are always looking for a fresh perspective. So your unique voice and your unique story have a place. It's all about finding the right platform for you. So there you have it. The top 10 podcasting myths debunked. Now, don't let these misconceptions hold you back from being a guest on a podcast show. The podcasting world is vast and varied and endless with opportunities for those willing to share their voice. Remember, your story matters, and there's an audience waiting to hear it. So step into the podcasting arena with confidence. And if you want my help getting on podcast shows, go to bit.ly/freed me up. That's bit.ly/freed me up. And I'll make sure that I put that link inside this live. So thanks, guys, for listening, and have a great day.